What's up, YouTube watchers and subscribers, and welcome back to Vlog Life 24/7. Yep, Vlog Life 24/7, reviewing lifestyle products that I actually use. Yeah guys, I always review products that I buy or which are sent to me by companies, but I don't review everything, guys. I only review stuff that I would buy myself. Yeah guys, the reason why I do that is because I don't want to be influenced by people that might say, oh, well, you got paid for that. Yeah, you know, they paid you to say that. Nah. No contracts, guys. No paperwork goes through my hands. Nobody says you've got to say this and got to say that. It's always transparent. Products that I've got an interest in, that interests me. So when I review it, I feel something towards that product and it's not just any willy-nilly thing. So for you all out there watching my reviews, these are honest, down to earth, try to keep it as simple as I can, product reviews of things which I've got some interest in. So that's the spiel out. Now let's get into the Meross Smart Presence Sensor. So it's the MS605 presence sensor. Have a look at this here, guys. That will give you an idea. It's battery powered, water and dust resistant, 3-in-1 sensor, ultra long standby, zone masking and matter over thread. Right, let's see what actually came in the box. Obviously you got your Meross presence sensor itself. Let's have a look at the back there. Then you've got your manual there, your quick start installation guide. You've got some double Velcro there. You've got Velcro that you can stick it up on the wall somewhere. Very easy installation. Then you've got your little tool here to open the battery compartment so it can flick off if you haven't got any long nails. So as you can see, that was quite easy, guys. That's what that's for. And then you've got your battery. You've got your CR123A battery, which are very powerful. These ones, it lasts a long time. So I'm just going to stick it in there, guys, while I've got it open, and put the battery cover back on and get that primed. So that's it, guys. That's what comes in the box. Right guys, let's quickly go through some specs. Right guys, now it's to set this baby up. Yeah guys, but what I'm gonna do is get Meross, the professionals, to show you how to set this up. So let's go, let's get this bad boy connected, and I'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to the setup and user guide for the Smart Presence Sensor. In this video, we'll guide you from unboxing to setup and cover the basic features of the device. Package content. First, let's take a look at the package contents. Presence sensor thread, battery CR123A, hook and loop fastener, battery compartment opener, user manual, and then we'll start the device setup process. Open the bracket and install the battery, using the included battery compartment opener if needed. Device pairing. For best performance and more feature support, set up the device in the Meross app first. After powering on, press the button once to start adding the device. If pairing fails, manually add the device using its model number, MS605. Before installation, please check these keynotes. Aim the sensor toward main activity areas and avoid interference. Here are some common examples. After confirming the installation position, attach the sensor following the instructions. Select the detection range that best fits your monitoring area. Now we're in the auto adjust stage. Leave the detection area after following the precautions. Tap ready, wait 15 seconds, and auto calibration will start. Please wait patiently for calibration to finish. Congratulations, you've completed the basic setup. You can now connect the device to a third-party platform or do it later from the settings page. When the indicator flashes orange, the device is in pairing mode. If not, hold the button 5 seconds until it flashes, then connect to a third-party platform. Device setup. If the device needs to reconnect to the Meross app via Bluetooth during use, it will automatically trigger a Bluetooth scan and reconnect to the app when it detects an absence-presence state change. Please note that the level of Matter support varies across platforms, so the available features may differ accordingly. You can refer to this chart for details. The sensor supports 3 modes. PR plus radar saves power, while radar only is ideal for stable environments with minimal interference. Radar plus PIR is recommended for most scenarios, offering accurate and reliable detection. Here you can see the sensor's real-time detection to adjust its range. If there's interference, like a fan, you can block that area in the app. Once it turns gray, the sensor will ignore any motion there. For example, blocking the 0.8 to 1.6 meter range prevents the fan from triggering it. You can also estimate the distance of interference using the sensitivity data. You can select a preset sensitivity or run auto adjust again. The learn threshold appears as the blue line below and can be long pressed to fine-tune based on actual use. The sensor supports trigger and maintains sensitivity, with real-time data displayed. Adjust for different scenarios to improve accuracy. Trigger threshold exceeding the line indicates presence, with higher values making detection harder. Maintain threshold staying below the line indicates absence, with higher values making switching to absence easier. You can view more detailed information here. This feature allows the device to be divided into multiple independent sensors. You can set each sensor's detection zone and presence/absence duration separately in the Meross app. Once configured, they can be used on third-party platforms for more flexible smart automation control. Using Identify Device, you can locate the device as its amber light flashes. Enabling Do Not Disturb mode stops the indicator light from flashing at night while keeping all functions active. Logs display data for each sensor individually and allow precise threshold adjustments for single or multiple entries. If false presence is detected, you can automatically or manually adjust the trigger threshold here to make it harder to enter the presence state, reducing false alarms. Select one or more false presence records and tap Eliminate Interference. The app will auto-adjust threshold. For manual adjustment, tap to expand or collapse the detection logs, then drag the blue line to set the sensitivity. Frequently asked questions.
Wow guys, I hope that Meross professionally made video show you everything that the Meross MS605 Smart Presence Sensor Battery Edition could do, because I could tell you all of that, I'm telling you. But anyway, you've got the information there with the frequently asked questions. Now let's crack on and get this bad boy working. Right, I'm back, guys. I told you there's a lot of things this bad boy could do, I'm telling you, and you need to sit down and watch that Meross setup guide a few times. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that they've crammed into this little piece of equipment. So, but what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get the screen recorder on, if I can find the thing. Yeah guys, this is it. I've got the screen recorder on now, and as you can see there, I've got quite a few Meross equipment. Look at that, guys. Look at that. All of these sensors, sockets. What else have I got? These are the dehumidifiers that I get to switch on and off using the smart plugs. Yep, I've got a smart plug in the media room, games room. There's the presence sensor. I've even got a conservatory diffuser that I use in this conservatory. Give it a nice smell. But anyway, let's get to the smart presence sensor, which I've already got here. But when I press it, you're gonna see something, guys. You're gonna see this. Yeah, this is a constant when you use the app, no doubt about that. And what it is every time you use the presence sensor, you've got to reconnect it via Bluetooth. So I'm gonna press connect now, and what I've got to do is press the top of this button here until you see something flashing, and that's it. You just tap the top and it pops up. Here's the button there, guys, so you can see it. You've got to tap that to reconnect, and as you've seen, it's come up again. But if I don't use it for a while, it's gonna go back and do the same thing again. Yeah, guys, why? It does it to save battery. When you're using the device via Bluetooth, it has to save battery, or it's gonna be dead within, what, 48 hours I read anyway, 2 days. It's gonna be dead. So it has to go into sleep mode, which means it has to reconnect via Bluetooth every time the sensor goes to sleep. Yeah, okay, that's the downer. But the good thing is, if you connect via thread, matter, etc., it doesn't do that. Because what happens, it connects via Bluetooth, but the sensor, when you've connected it via thread, will automatically connect via your hub device. Whatever your hub device is, will automatically connect to the MS605 smart sensor. That's what I found out, guys, because I was getting a bit like, wow, how come every time I want to open up the app again and look at the, as you can see here, guys, I've got the logs here for sensor 1, and as you can see, it's got presence, absence, etc. So what it does is tells you when it triggers something, and I would always log back in and I got that Bluetooth connection, and I thought, oh, what's that all about? But then I found out, once you've connected, as I said, I'll say it again, to your thread matter device, like my SmartThings hub version 3, it will automatically connect to the hub all the time you've called for it via the SmartThings app. Yeah, so that's good. So what we're going to do that then, because I'm not going to use this. I don't think I'll be using the Meross app, I'm telling you that. I'm not going to have to keep pressing the Meross MS605 all the time to wake it up. So let's get to the SmartThings app. Let's go back where it is. There it is. There's me SmartThings, guys. So I've come to me SmartThings app. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press the plus sign here, add a device, but make sure you press this button until you see a yellow light flashing. Let's get near to you here, and yeah, there it is. And just as you saw it do that, it picked up on it. Now I've got to scan the code. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get me code. It's seen it, it scanned it. Woo, that's it, guys, all done. That is set up. Yep, there is a little bit of a wait, but just persevere, guys. It will, once it says it's tried to sync, it's trying to sync. Yeah, even though it takes a while. So I'll leave that as it is as a favorite. and press done, and now it's downloading the plugin for controlling the device, and that's it guys, all done. I'm connected to my SmartThings hub, and as you can see there, it's got the motion sensor saying motions detected because it's me. Yep, that's me there. And nothing happens when you press it. You've got your illuminance there, 569 lux. Connection path, I don't know what that is, but there, that's that. This is what you can do guys from the SmartThings app. Yeah, you can turn your lights on upon detection, motion detection notifications. I'll switch that all on there, to tell you the truth, once per day. Yep, I'll just save that, switch that on, and I don't need that one. And that's it guys, that is connected to my SmartThings Mikasa account there, and there it is, detecting motion. Let's set up some form of a routine now and see how that works out. Right guys, let's get a little test going here, and obviously check out how this Meross MS605 smart presence sensor works. I'm just going to do a simple automation here, which is just to switch the TV on. So as I walk into the room, the TV should switch on, and here we go. I'm just walking in. There you are guys. As you've seen, it's just switched on the TV, and there it is, it's connected. And that's with me just walking into the room with the Meross MS605 picking up on me. And what I've actually done as well guys, I've actually set it up that when I walk out the room, yep, I'm gonna walk out the room, I'll keep the screen recorder running, it's gonna switch off the TV. So keep an eye on that. The conservatory Samsung, there it is, it's gone, it switched it off. The conservatory Samsung frame 43 inch. So that's just a very, very simple automation for you guys, just to see how quickly it picks up. Right guys, that's it. That's my little review of the Meross MS605 smart presence sensor, battery operated, yet, because you have got one that's not battery operated, it's wired, so that's why I keep saying battery. So yeah, my thoughts on it, I'd give it 7 out of 10 guys. This is a 7 out of 10 for me. It's not the easiest sensor to set up. Yeah guys, I'm telling you that. I'm being straight up. There are some little quirks and anomalies that you got to know along the way. Yeah guys. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some links to other YouTubers that have done a more in-depth review of this, in the sense of more tests, etc. I've given you all the spiel about what it is, what it does, yep, how small it is, and it is full featured. And look at this, I love this guys. It's a really, really good product that spins around and it moves up and down, etc. So it's, you know, you can plonk this anywhere guys. It is a good sensor, but it does need a bit of time to get it set up right. Yeah, you're not just gonna plonk this down and it's gonna work. Nah, it ain't working like that guys. That's why I've given it those scores, yeah, because there is a lot of work to get into the real nitty gritty of this. Some may say that's what it's all about. Yeah, you want a top product, you got to put the work in. So hey, if you want to look at it that way, there it is guys, this is it. But if you're just an average consumer, as they say, that's who I try and deal with here guys. As I said earlier in my spiel, I like to give an honest basic review of stuff. I don't want to get too complicated, and yeah, leave that to the professionals, as they say. But as an average consumer out there that might be looking at this, yep, you got to get your thinking cap on. I'm telling you, because it's not easy to set up. There's a lot of sensors in here guys that need to be placed in the right position and all that kind of stuff. So in that regard, yep, it is a wonderful product, it is a good product, but it needs a bit of work. You got to put the time in and learn it. Yeah guys, hopefully all the spiel I put in my video there will help you out, especially that long one, how to set it up by Meross, which does give you a lot of information with the frequently asked questions, etc. So check that out.